interwebs. This is another RedBeard review. Today I got my special guest again, Sinister Sarah.
Hello, Internet.
And today we got actually a special review for you. We got 3 models. The star of the show is going to be the Kamiki Burning Gundam. And then we also got an SD GP01-SD. And then we also have Sinister Sarah's SD Exia. Let's switch over to the camera so we can get a little bit of a view of these. Give you a little bit of a 360 of what we got going on today. So, altogether, all 3 of these builds were very fun. We'll go over them one by one. We'll start with the main object today being the Kamiki Burning Gundam, and then we'll get into the SD Gundams here in a second, but we'll start with the main show. Alright, so the Kamiki Burning Gundam, he was tied for first place in my Ohio Nerd Society Gunpla poll. Very fun build for being a high grade. Does have some very good articulation. Let's go over some things about him. Let's see. We got his arms. Has some very good movement in him. Has a double joint so he can get right up and have very good dynamic poses. Oh, arms do pop off easy. The hand is on a good ball joint. It even has a joint in the hand, so he can get, since this is a melee based Gundam, he can get some good fighting poses in there. I do like the chest piece because it has kind of a joint in there, so he can kind of get like a little bit of a flexing pose in there. It's just attached with the ball joint. It can go 360, but as you saw, it will pop off very easily. Head has the standard pretty good down, decent up. It's just on a double ball joint. It can go 360 around. What I really liked about this model is it does have very good color separation. It has the yellow parts, has the clear blue parts, has a lot of red and white separation. See, hip, it can go 360 around. Has no back and forth movement, no front to back movement. Its leg skirts do stop about right there. His front skirts go up pretty far. You could cut those in the middle so they move independently. I just haven't got to doing that yet. Legs, again, also have a very good double ball joint. So if you can get him to stand, you can do some very good Karate Kid type of poses, which is very good for this model because, like I said, he is a melee type, and some of these poses will come in very handy with the effects parts that he has. See, front, he can only go up about that high with his leg because of the front skirt, but if you take him off to the side a little bit, he can go a little farther. Back, he can't go very far at all because of that back skirt being stationary. Like I said, that knee is double jointed, so he has very good range of movement. The front leg has kind of a double joint as well. It can go out forward, and it has the ball joint in the heel, so he can go out and give a really good kick. That will come into play with one of his special features here. And that's really it for the articulation. He's only got one technical accessory for as far as weapons go. That's his sword. The sword I was just a slight bit disappointed with, because it's just clear white, or not clear white, plain white. It does have nice color separation on the guard here, but that yellow guard keeps wanting to pop off with it. Let's do some movie magic. I'm going to get some of his effect figures on here, and we'll restart.
Standing by.
Alright, and we're back. Got a couple of his effects parts on here. The first you can see is his big Kamiki Burning Gundam circle of fire in the back. And we got his fist fire here. The fist fire did come with a bunch of extra little fire parts that, to be honest, just get in the way when trying to pose him. Overall, though, gives it a very nice look to the model for display purposes. Now, it does come with some other ones that I'll show off, but I ain't going to put onto them just because, well, A, the foot one is a pain in the rear, and it doesn't like to work with me. And the other one, just, I like the backpack that's on it now. The first one we got here is for the back. It's so that you can put it on here, A, either as a different fire circle, a little bit smaller. You'd have both of them on there like that. But these ones are adjustable so that when you're doing like a flying pose, you can make it look like it's flying out of his back like that. The other ones are the foot. This to do a flying fire kick. Like I said, it's a pain in the rear. It doesn't like to stay on the foot, so I'm not going to even try to do movie magic to put that back on again. I did say the only weapons accessories it really came with was the weapons, or the sword, but it does come with multiple hands. You got the grasping hands for the sword. You got one for left and one for right. You got a open palm, one so you can be reaching at the sky or reaching to grab your face and crush it, whatever you want to think of there. And being a melee one, we do got a karate chop hand there. Overall, was a very fun build. Actually funner than I thought. When it comes to the Gundams, sometimes they're a little bit too basic. They don't give you the color separation. Like normally, like in the yellow chest pieces and things like that, you'd have stickers that just don't look as good. Let's do one more pause here, and we'll let Sinister Sarah get to her SD Exia.
Standing by.
Alright, we're back with Sinister Sarah's SD Exia. She's going to tell you a little bit about it, and I'll expand on what she tells you here.
And now you see there's lots of weapons on her. I mean him. And he has the V-shape forehead. And you see there's lots of stickers on him. And, you know, his arms are really good at bending. Even his weapons can bend. You know, every kind of model is actually expensive.
Yeah, they're not too bad. But let's expand on what she said a little bit. So hers does have, for being an SD, has quite a bit of accessories. It has Exia's gun blade type of shield. It can fold back, well, unless it falls off, to be the gun shield portion.
And there's actually red feet. and there's less red on there. And more white and blue.
Yep.
Even though, you know.
For the SD, I was pretty impressed by it having decent color separation. Her mom did help her with this one because of all the stickers. I mean, for being an SD, there was just a crazy amount of stickers. You got stickers in his forehead, stickers on the side of his head.
Even behind
Yep.
his head.
There is a sticker for the rear camera. In the chest, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stickers just on the chest piece. You got the, I guess you could call almost a cod piece. Here's a sticker.
It's almost like a private part, but it's actually a robot.
Alright, it's just a robot part. But overall, I mean, other than the stickers, we were pretty impressed, and she is proud of this model. Is that right?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's take him down. That's pretty much the overview for him. And we'll switch over to mine.
I'll put it up there.
Now, mine is interesting. I thought even though he was being a SD, he's got very stubby legs. They don't hardly move at all. His arms, very stubby as well.
Even though this is a chubby model, but he still has the feet, only there's red on the feet, but there's still less, red. And you see on the back, there's 2 big white jetbacks.
Yep, big old boosters. Because this is, it came with parts to do the normal GP01 or the full burning, and I decided to go with the full burning version. He comes with a couple accessories. He's got a little gun. Actually has a sticker there for the crosshairs. Has the shield, and he did come with a beam saber, but it was just a white plastic one, and I didn't feel like painting it for the video.
Even though my Captain RedBeard has a screen, and he has much more weapons than my model.
I don't know. Yours does have quite a bit. Yours has 1, 2, 3, 3 swords in all, and like the one sword is a gun. I think yours has more than mine.
I don't know. It's just.
But that's okay. It's not about the weapon count. But overall, I mean, for being, I think this was like $6. He was a fun little build. Got these, both SDs we got on Amazon as the add-on pricing. So as long as your order's over $25, they come free shipping. And since I got Prime, they came in 2 days with the Kamiki. But they are fun little builds if you're just trying to get into the hobby and want something cheap to work on.
Even though you see there's actually 3 things.
Well, that's more of an antenna for him.
Yeah, that's more an antenna for.
But for today, that is it for our review. No, it's going by itself now. There is a contest going on if you're part of my Ohio Nerd page. You already know a little bit about it. But this video, I am releasing the final super secret entryway. If you know anything about it, and you're on my Ohio Nerd page, you know that I just actually threw a curveball in last night and said, hey, whoever wins now has a choice. You can either get a red petite bear guy or a pink one. But if you're watching this, you're probably waiting for the super secret way to enter. On YouTube, you are going to have to comment Bear Guy Love in the comment section of YouTube, and maybe put on there your Facebook username, just so I can make sure I can get in contact with you on Facebook. As you can see, they are brand new in box, and this can be yours. So make sure you comment Bear Guy Love in the YouTube section here, so you can get that third and final entryway.
And you can see you can also put weapons on them, like the models Daddy has been making.
Yep, you can add some extra accessories. So if you win one of these Petite Bear Guys, have some fun with them, paint them. Actually, whichever one does not get chosen by the winner is going to turn into a Petite Bear Guy Green Lantern, because I'm going to be painting the one that does not get given away. But once again, comment Bear Guy Love in YouTube, not on Facebook, on YouTube, and put your Facebook username in there so I know who you are. Once again, this has been a RedBeard review. Sorry about a little bit of chaos with it. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And thank you for watching. This is RedBeard signing off with his trusty assistant,
Sinister Sarah. Even though my mom is Cutthroat Katie, he didn't even say her name.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to be in the video. But that's okay. We're signing off. You all have a great day, morning, night, whatever it is, whenever you're watching this. Thank you, Internet. Have a great day.
Last name Man, first name Mega. I be killing tracks like I'm blasting.